there are places that unexpectedly enchant you. Not because they are big or famous, but because they make you stop and marvel. Today, I'm taking you to Le Puy-en-Velay, a city about an hour and a half southwest of Lyon. During my trip to Spain, I made a stop in this beautiful town full of history and unique landmarks. The area was already inhabited during prehistoric and Roman times, but in the 5th century, this city began to develop around a sanctuary dedicated to the Virgin Mary. In the early Middle Ages, it grew into a spiritual center of great importance. The city still retains its medieval character. Hidden among the narrow streets, you'll find the Sainte Claire Monastery. It was built around the year 1251 by the Poor Clares, an order of nuns. Although they no longer live in the medieval building, Poor Clares still reside in the city today, welcoming pilgrims. I continue my walk through the old town towards a remarkable statue, the Notre-Dame de France, which towers high above the city. This massive statue was built in 1860 after the Crimean War, as a thank you for the protection the city received during the conflict. The statue, including its pedestal, stands about 20 meters tall. After climbing the rock, it's also possible to ascend the statue itself. A small climb takes you to the top, right inside the statue's head, which offers a unique experience. The sculpture is also recognizable from the inside with several small windows, and the final staircase leads you to the panoramic crown, where you can enjoy a breathtaking view of the entire area. It's not just an impressive monument because of its size and significance, but it also offers a unique vantage point over a vast landscape. I descend back to street level and visit the Cathedral of Notre-Dame. This building has its origins in the 5th century, although its current form dates mainly from the 11th and 12th centuries, when it grew into an important pilgrimage site. Since the Middle Ages, it has been a major starting point for many pilgrims on their journey to Santiago de Compostela. During the French Revolution in the late 18th century, the cathedral was plundered and damaged, but was later restored. It features mainly Romanesque architecture, with thick walls, rounded arches, and few windows. A monumental staircase of 134 steps leads you to the main entrance, where you can admire beautiful centuries-old paintings. The unique location and architectural style make it one of the most beautiful and remarkable cathedrals in France. Truly a treasure worth visiting. From the church, you walk directly onto a beautiful and atmospheric square. Surrounded by colorful buildings, the square with its centuries-old fountain has long been an important social and commercial center of the city. The name Place des Tables refers to the stone tables that once stood here, mainly used by merchants who sold religious items to pilgrims embarking on their journey. On the southern side of the city center, you'll find a large fountain, built in 1860 and named after Gustave Crozatier, a philanthropist and art lover who donated significant funds to support the city's cultural and artistic development. If you are looking for tranquility, the southern part of the center offers a lovely city park, a green oasis in the heart of town. This park too was created in the 19th century. Within the park you'll find a large museum dedicated to art, archaeology, and history. Unfortunately, it was closed during my visit, but the building itself is also well worth admiring. One of the most remarkable buildings in the city is undoubtedly the Chapel of Saint Michel des Guilles, an impressive religious structure built atop an 82-meter-high volcanic rock. The chapel is open to visitors almost year-round and can be reached by climbing a staircase of 268 steps carved directly into the rock. The chapel was consecrated on July 18, 961, by a bishop returning from his pilgrimage. In the 12th century, it was expanded with the addition of a nave, choir area, and gallery. Stepping inside feels like stepping 1,000 years back in time. The many columns and old stone benches create an interior that is truly unique. The pre-Romanesque frescoes from the 10th century around the altar are absolutely astonishing. Sometimes, if you're lucky, the stained glass windows cast a beautiful light over the altar, creating a mysterious, almost magical atmosphere. Thanks to its sharp volcanic peak, the site also offers stunning panoramic views of the surrounding area, including the Notre-Dame de France statue I climbed earlier in the video. Although the climb may be challenging for some, every step towards Saint Michel is more than worth it. A true masterpiece proudly anchored atop a remarkable rock. When visiting the chapel, it's also possible to delve a bit deeper into its history at a small museum. Here, scale models illustrate the volcanic origins of the rock, showing how it gradually formed into the striking peak we see today. Not far from the church, you'll find a medieval bridge crossing the Bourne River. Dating back to the 14th century, the bridge is remarkable for its unique curved structure. This distinctive bend resulted from successive extensions, each built perpendicular to the river to better withstand the strong currents. The bridge spans approximately 84 meters in total and consists of 6 arches. After severe flooding in 1820, parts of the bridge were rebuilt, and some of the original pointed piers were replaced with rounded ones. The surrounding area is also wonderfully hilly and wooded. About 14 kilometers north of the city lies Chateau de Lavoute Polignac, a historic castle originally built in the 14th century and still owned by the same noble family. Over the centuries, it has been expanded and renovated several times. After a major fire in the 18th century, only the southern wing remained, which was later restored. The city and its surroundings are definitely worth a visit. The rich history, beautiful landscapes, and ancient volcanic rocks with religious buildings make this a medieval town where time seems to have stood still. So if you're nearby, or like me, passing through on your way to Spain, be sure to stop and visit this charming town. I hope this video has inspired you to discover it for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel to follow the continuation of my journey to Spain. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.